All right, let's get into it. Today, we're heading deep into the heart of Kenya. We're going to explore a safari that is it's all about discovery, connection, and pure unadulterated adventure.
I mean, this really says it all, doesn't it? It's like a call to arms for any woman out there who's ever dreamt of, exploring the wild on her own terms. That's the exact spirit we're diving into.
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the experts who actually make these incredible adventures happen. We're looking at a company called Bench Africa, and their whole approach is built on this really deep, long-standing history with the continent.
And wow, this really shows you what we're talking about. Benj Africa, they didn't just pop up overnight. They started crafting African safaris way back in 1969. I mean, think about that. That's more than 50 years of experience. It means they have this incredible, deep-rooted understanding of Africa that you just can't fake.
So what does all that history actually mean for you? Well, it means you're getting renowned expertise, right? Journeys that are tailored specifically for you. You're getting real, first-hand insights from their teams on the ground. And on top of all that, there's a real commitment to making a positive impact. Basically, you're traveling with this amazing sense of assurance, knowing you're in good hands.
Okay, so now let's see how all that expertise comes together to create the really special safari we're talking about today. Because this isn't just any old trip. No, this one has been meticulously designed with a very specific kind of traveler in mind.
And here it is, their Escorted Women's Safari. What's that mean? It's a small group tour exclusively for women. And this is the really cool part. It's led by a local Kenyan female guide. That's so important because it gives you this authentic perspective on the culture and traditions that you just couldn't get any other way.
And this right here, this picture just perfectly captures the whole vibe of the trip. When you travel in an all-women group, it creates this incredible sense of camaraderie. I mean, can you just imagine sharing stories like this, maybe around a campfire under the African stars? It's about making memories and friendships that could honestly last a lifetime.
Okay, now this is a total game changer, especially for solo travelers. Bench Africa got rid of the single supplement fee. That's huge. So whether you're going by yourself or with your friends, you're welcomed without that annoying extra cost. It's just fantastic.
So you might be wondering, what does this 12-day journey actually look like? Where do you go? Well, let's trace the path. We're about to walk through some of Kenya's most absolutely breathtaking and iconic landscapes. The whole adventure kicks off with this beautiful, scenic train journey to Tavo East. This place is just raw, elemental beauty. It's where you really encounter Africa at its most vast, seeing those magnificent, famous, dust-red elephants against this kind of stark, ancient landscape. Just incredible.
And then the whole landscape just shifts. The journey moves on to Amboseli, and this is where you get that classic, picture-perfect, out-of-Africa image. You know the one. This is where you get these unbelievable opportunities to see huge herds of elephants, with the absolutely awe-inspiring Mount Kilimanjaro just watching over everything. And from there, your whole perspective changes again. The tour takes you to Lake Naivasha, and here's the cool part. You actually leave the safari vehicle behind for a game walking safari on Crescent Island. It's a totally different, much more intimate way to experience the wildlife, literally surrounded by hundreds of birds and a whole lot of hippos.
And then, for the grand finale of the trip, well, of course, it has to be the legendary Maasai Mara. This is where everything we've been talking about just comes together. It's a world-renowned conservation haven, like a true wildlife symphony. It's famous for those vast savannas and just an absolutely unparalleled diversity of animals. It's the big one.
But here's the thing, as absolutely incredible as the wildlife viewing is, and it is, this journey is designed to be about so much more than just sitting in a Jeep on game drives. It's really about a deep, meaningful cultural immersion.
And this is exactly how they do it. The itinerary is packed with these unique experiences. We're talking guided walks, a beadwork lesson with local Maasai women, even a cooking class with camp experts. And listen, these aren't just little add-ons to fill time. No, these are carefully chosen activities, specifically designed to connect you with the people and the traditions of Kenya in a really authentic way. Now look, you don't have to just take my word for how special this whole trip is. Let's hear from some of the women who have actually been on this safari. Let's see what they have to say about their experience. So Suzanne's feedback here, it just perfectly captures that feeling of camaraderie we were talking about earlier, right? It's really about finding your tribe, a group of like-minded, strong, adventurous women who are all ready to share this once-in-a-lifetime journey together. And Sue here, she really speaks to the just sheer breathtaking quality of the whole experience. It's about those pinch-me moments,
Like waking up to a view of Mount Kilimanjaro from your room, or seeing a lion for the very first time. Those are the moments that make it so overwhelming and just completely unforgettable.
And finally, Estelle's review. This one really highlights two super important points. First, that deep feeling of being safe and well cared for by their female guide, and second, the perfect balance the tour strikes between these action-packed days of adventure and still having moments for some quiet time, some reflection.
All right, so let's bring this all home. Let's pull together the key details you need to know for this really unforgettable experience, one that truly celebrates the spirit of adventurous women everywhere.
So here's the quick summary. It's a 12-day trip. The group size is kept small and intimate, just 4 to 10 guests. And the price, which starts from around 11,640 Australian dollars, includes pretty much everything. Your accommodation, most of your meals, all your game drives, and of course, that expert local female guide.
And at the end of the day, that's really the question this whole experience poses, isn't it? For every woman out there who craves adventure, who craves connection, and who craves that freedom to just explore, maybe, just maybe, it really is time to take a walk on the wild side.